Hey guys, it's Kaz here, and today I'm doing the musical theatre book tag. So I was tagged by Dilver Reads, so I'll leave their video down below, and the original, which came out a long ass time ago in like 2014, so that was a long time ago, but I'll leave it down below. And if you saw my last video where I was talking about my March things, you might know that I'm not really a musical theatre buff. You'll see me talking about cats and how it makes no sense, but I had to do this tag just so I could tag really, because I know that they are a musical theatre buff. So boom, you tagged at the beginning, not even at the end. There you go. So question 1 is Wicked favourite fictional friendship. You know what, it literally just changed my mind right now, because the one I was going to use I'm already using for another answer, so I'm going to just say the Foxhole Bays from the Foxhole Court. They're just a big old trash family. They hate each other, they love each other, they're all a mess. It's great. Question 2 is Sweeney Todd favourite villain, and for this one I'm going to go for the Waspkindon in the Shadows of the App series. So this is a 10 book long series. It's all about politics and war, and basically there's all these different kingdoms, and the Waspkindon are kind of trying to take over everywhere else and own it. And they're just great because they all have their own reasons for it. Everyone's morally grey, even though they're the baddies, there's reasons for them being baddies, and you see loads of different wasps and how they feel about it, and it's just great. It's a great series, it's a great fantasy series, it's a great steampunk fantasy series. Read it. Question 3 is Phantom of the Opera favourite love triangle. This one, it took me a while to think of one because love triangles are not my favourite thing, so it's hard to find a favourite love triangle, but I'm going to go with the Raven Cycle and say Blue, Adam, Gansey, because it's not a love triangle. It's 3 people and 2 of them go out, and then 2 of them break up, and then 2 of the other ones go out, and it's fine. And there's not these big angst, and they're not like, oh, which one should I go with? It's just like a normal relationship that happens in real life when 2 people go out and then they break up and then they go out with somebody else. It's normal, it's dealt with normally. That's why it's my favourite love triangle. I was also gonna pick the Raven Cycle for the first question, favourite group, but I thought it was a bit over the top doing it for 2 questions. Favourite love triangle because it's just chill and it's not even a love triangle. Question 4 is The Lion King. What's your favourite sidekick? For this one, he's not really technically a sidekick, he's a side character. I'm gonna accept that. And I'm going with Davos Seaworth, aka the Onion Knight. In this many books and this many pages, my main man Davos only has 13 chapters where he's the POV character, and he's still literally my favourite character in this series, so big up the Onion Knight. Question 5 is Grease least favourite ending. I think that's a bit mean to Grease. It might be a bit weird, they might fly off in a magic car for no reason, but it's not that bad. It's fine, it's an acceptable ending. What the fuck even is cats, any of it? Let Grease have their car. Anyway, the worst ending. I Caught a Wings and Ruin. It might not necessarily be the least worst, absolute terriblest ending, but it was definitely a letdown. The second book was the best book in the series, which doesn't happen very often. And then this happened, and then nobody died. What's the point? What's the point of having a massive war and then nobody dying? You know? Question 6 is Matilda the musical. Didn't even know that existed. And this is favourite adaptation of a book. So I thought the Hunger Games films were really good. I read the books a couple of years ago and then saw the films afterwards. Quite close after I'd read them, and they were actually pretty decent. I enjoyed all of them. Also, just gonna throw it out there, Brokeback Mountain the film is better than Brokeback Mountain the book because the book is this long, so you don't get much emotion, you don't get attached to the characters. You watch the film, you're crying, guaranteed. Question 7 is Les Miserables, favourite character death in a book. So I've took this as being glad that somebody died rather than favourite character death of somebody you liked, because that makes no sense. Why would it be fave? Anyway, this is the only book I own in this series, but pretend this is the 3rd book in the series, and then also if you haven't read this and you don't want to know stuff, just mute it while I'm talking about it, holding this up. Basically, my favourite death, or one I very much enjoyed, was the Darkling, because fuck the Darkling. I don't know why everyone loves him, not a fan. He's not appealing to me. Everybody else in the fandom seems to be thirsty for him and I don't know why. and then he died, and I was like, whoop whoop, yep, kill the bitch. So there we have it. That was the musical theatre book tag. Like I said at the beginning, I'm tagging R because I know R loves musical theatre. If you're watching this and you want to do it, then do it, but I don't know if people have done it. Like I said, it literally came out in 2014. It's been out a while, but if you want to do it, do it. Let me know down below any of your answers to the questions or what you thought of mine. If this is your first video by me and you enjoy it, then please check out some of the others, and if you continue to enjoy, then please subscribe, that'd be awesome. Anyway guys, I'll see you in a few days with another video. Bye. Hello.